Seems like you need to be solaced, telling from the scratch on your knee. You fell and got hurt in the process, and now you come crying to me. I catered for these circumstances, and hands carry needle and stitch in my pants. Don't worry, my dear, there is nothing to fear. Just a stitch and a sew, soon it's almost as new, and the cut will adhere. After all, you have to admit it is not as severe. Needle and stitch right here. Take care or you'll end up scarred, my dear. I can't stand to watch children bleed. Well, don't give me that kind of look now. Just keep going on, soon you will see how everything will end well, though it still may depend on your skill. I catered for these circumstances, and hands carry needle and stitch in my pants. But yet needle and thread can bear dangers instead. If you're clumsy and plump and all fingers and thumbs, it might just turn out bad, especially when it comes to delicate operations like that. Oh, I have needle and stitch right here. Take care or you'll end up scarred, my dear. I can't stand to watch children bleed. I guess I should revise my statement. The wound is not going to heal. Forget about all that I said and work harder on your stitching skill. I catered for these circumstances, and hands carry needle and stitch in my pants. Now you pay the bill for your lack of skill, and please do stop crying and mourning and sighing. Don't weep like a whelp that is painfully dying. I merely was trying to help. Oh, I have needle and stitch right here. Take care or you'll end up scarred, my dear. I can't stand to watch children bleed.
Hello, dear friends of adventure games. The spyware we installed on your computers tells me that many children are sitting at their screens again tonight. That's why I'll refrain from telling you the story that I had actually prepared for you. Of course, that's a real shame. It would have been such a good story.
Entertaining explosions, a giant robotic opossum,
but also with many offensive expressions and an inordinate amount of excessive violence. The story that I'll tell you instead has a slightly different flavor. It's about Lily, the most virtuous child in the entire world. And it begins in the courtyard of a small, sleepy convent school.
Not too far from the place where the giant robotic opossum is sucking the brains of innocent bystanders out through their eye sockets.
But enough of that. It's a beautiful sunny day, and Lily is raking the leaves in the yard with a cheery tune on her lips.
Lily, how many times do I have to tell you not to sing while working? You know very well that I hate the sound of cheerful children. These children are driving me crazy.
Oh, there you are. Is that Moloch making you rake leaves again?
Uh-huh.
How boring, and so unnecessary, too. The leaves all drift back onto the path anyway. You should just come with me instead. I'm on a treasure hunt right now, you know? Well, it's your decision. You can always come to the swing tree later when you're done here. I think I found something in the flower beds over there. Until then, see ya!
There are frequent reports of accidents caused by the mishandling of computer games. To minimize the risk of a crippling deformity, we recommend that you strictly comply with all of the following safety guidelines. Do you want to play the tutorial? You've decided to play the tutorial. That's very smart of you. And because you paid attention, you also know that with all these leaves here, the convent garden needs a good raking. Lily has already picked up the rake. Accordingly, the cursor now shows the picture of a rake. To discover the Would you look at that? Hot diggity! You've taken the first step without giving anyone a deep flesh wound. But your work isn't done yet. Finish the task for Mother... Whoa, that's a never-ending task. Maybe you have to come up with something else to complete this job. Press the space bar again. Maybe there's another place where you can rake.
What's that noise outside? It's unbearable! Lily, now I've had it up to here. I guess I overestimated you once again. You're not even fit to rake leaves. It doesn't matter. I have 2 new tasks for you. The flower beds in the backyard have to be dug up again. Can you manage that?
Uh-huh.
I doubt it, but we'll see. And while you're in the backyard, the swing tree hasn't come up with something. So, one more time. First, dig up the second. Get rid of the termites and you'll be very...
Lily has finished raking. She's no longer holding the rake in her hand. Good. Now, click on the rake symbol. Now that Lily has been relieved of her first task, it's time to get familiar with the basic game mechanics. When doing garden work, remember, stay alert. The cursor changes whenever Lily can interact with an object.
The yard waste was rotting away leisurely, a paradise for Lily couldn't stop watching the...
There are many items that you can interact with. Whenever an item can be used, a corresponding symbol is shown in the...
Lily would the tire swing. That's why she immediately climbed on the termite-infested tree. At least she would have done, but apparently...
Luckily, that turned out well. Next to the hand...
Edna was Lily's. She always knew, for example, by...
Hey, Lily. Very good. Then you finally got time to go treasure hunting with me? What? Did you get even more chores to do? That's so unfair. But maybe we can still find a way for you to help me. That would be cool.
Lily can discuss various topics. These are displayed as symbols at the bottom of the screen. The meaning of each symbol is displayed when...
What do you have to do for Mother Superior now? I'm still finding crumbs in our bunk from last time.
Lily can sometimes expand on a topic. In this case, she can talk about her 2 new tasks.
She told you to get rid of the termites on the swing. Does she even realize how hard I even broke into the firefighters museum to get the large red one? And then all the trouble I went to teaching them they can already do a polonaise if you lay a trail of... I wanted to teach them... what the... Maybe you can relocate them instead of blasting them out or whatever else it was. I'd even help you, but I've run out... I'd really loved, but unfortunately, I don't have... But when we found the treasure, we can buy ourselves, or even better... I think honey is much... It sticks to the bottoms of your... And if we had a honey farm, maybe there... Wait, this is an especially hard... Oh, what a drag. This is ruining all my calluses. These flower beds could really use some digging. Don't tell me that's exactly what Mother Superior ordered you to do. But that's fabulous. And you'll be able to help me dig up the treasure. You don't even have a choice. All we still need is a... The shovel, Lily. We'll never dig up the treasure without it. I don't know where we can... I'd imagine they're kept in... Now we just need to find a way to get down. You can't walk through walls, but... We really have to teach you how to do... But first you should concentrate... It has top... I'm sure you're dying. Well, to be at the ground is just too... I doubt I'll be... But I already... A small...
Lily was supposed to... If she found a treasure... The idea was good. A shovel. That's but she'd never... The idea was good. In the meantime, Lily had... But no treasure was as... The idea was good.
Go find another place to play.
How sweet. Apparently, Freeman. The narrator was slowly losing interest in coming up with motives for Lily's act. The truth of the matter was,
No thanks. I can do it. Hey, get lost. Go find another.
how sweet. Lily wasn't allowed. Hopefully,
I thought somebody was there. Don't bug me. I'm busy. Didn't I tell you to leave? I'm trying to I can see something. Oh man, I hope it's the key to this. That would be so gum. Really, Lily, stop. Unless, of course, you have an idea. Just think of all the things. I hear that awesome stuff is stored down. Not just junk like shovel. I'm talking about real treasure. Let me guess. You don't know what gumbo. Oh, Lily, guys as cool as me say, or that gum, but you're totally. Isn't there something you're supposed to be doing for Mother Superior? I knew it. You're such a. What is it? This? Do you have or remove? Don't tell me. You're supposed to get rid. The swing tree and termites are known for going. You'll never. Let me get. You have to dig up. That's gonna take forever. But don't. That is, unless you do. That's what I. Because it's for. Oh man, you're so straight. Hey, get lost. Go find another place.
how sweet. Apparent, maybe. Too bad. The faucet. Where could the. Lily was excited. Where could the. What a surprise. The whole.
Hey, go find.
How sweet. Apparent.
Hey, go.
How apparent, maybe.